So today I'm going to be choosing my learning avenue. I'm deciding where I'm going to put my money and how I'm going to learn how to trade. Now I have a few things I'm considering and I made a little chart for you guys to look at, but this is how I decided what is going to work for me and why I think so. Waste no time, let's get to it. Alright, so there's a few things that I was considering and I'll go through each of them in some detail, but the first one was learn, plan, profit. Now, the instructor is Ricky Gutierrez, whatever that his name is pronounced. But his YouTube channel is right here, and there's a website called Day Trading Review that gave him a 3.9 out of 5. Just a quick little visual for you guys. Day Trade Review looks like this. And they have reviews on all kinds of things, brokers, learning platforms, and just anything you could think of that has to do with trading. So I definitely use these guys heavily for my insight here, but just to give you a reference for what those ratings mean. Now when we go to this website, Lesson Library for Technical Traders. So he's a very young trader. He's, I think, 24 currently, and he's made plenty of money in the stock market. Well, after following him on YouTube, watching his videos, I realized he's more a beginner, so his things aren't quite as enhanced, as developed over time. He is proven he has made his money over trading, so I give him that. But the reviews on his trading course were more so it's for beginners, very beginners, and it doesn't give you much experience or background on the history of these patterns and techniques over time. But it's very affordable. It was a $300 trading course, and it's got 70 hours of videos. So it's nice if you're looking to start off small, I guess. But we'll go to the next one, give you an idea for the next two. You guys may have heard of this, Warrior Trading. These guys are pretty big, and the instructor is Ross Cameron. His YouTube channel is Warrior Trading, and Day Trade Review gave him a 4.1. So that's better than the first one we looked at, but nothing amazing. But going through some of their, I'll open their link. So their website's very poppy, a lot of things on it that'll get you, clickbait stuff. A lot of these pop-ups come up. There's a lot of like spin for discounts that show up on the corners sometimes. But just go to their courses. They offer a trading room, Warrior Starter, and Warrior Pro. Yeah, here's the little guy. But the trading room, after looking into it, it's not bad. There's a lot of members, but ideally you would want the trading course information, which is offered in the Warrior Starter, but the Warrior Pro has it all. And they are very pricey. Give you an idea, actually I have the prices laid out here. For the starter course, $9.97. It's 15 chapters, $197 a month after 30 days. You get chat room access and a simulator. The Warrior Pro is $6,000-ish for a year, $4,200 for 90 days, and 3 payments of $1,500-ish for 90 days. Those two different options for the same plan. But essentially, these all give you the chat room access, simulator access, small cap, large cap, swing trading, options trading, and day trading in an IRA class. I'm not really interested in this. I'm only interested in like the first few. Swing trading, just, I don't know. It's more than you need, but they include all the good stuff and the good detail about equities trading in the Warrior Pro. So it kind of gives you that urge to buy this one as opposed to the cheaper alternative. I don't know, $1,000 for a month of access doesn't quite make sense to me. But nonetheless, a second option. Third one is Investors Underground. Now this one is by Nathan Mashad. I think that's how you pronounce it. Go to his website. Now these guys have been around for a while. They are a very large community, and they're very experienced. They actually have some of the top trading content, which is right here, the textbook trading, or then Tandem Trader. A very opening website. I always list their personnel just like Warrior Trading did. but I did a lot of reviews on these guys, and they've been around for some time, so they're definitely established. Check out the pricing. I think they tell you how many people they have so far. Oh. Well, nonetheless, just very, very nice people, because when I was on the website, they actually have it's not a robot. You're actually talking with somebody, and his name is Tyler. Well, I had a conversation with him previously, and he actually gave me a discount code for, it was a 4-month. The Textbook Trader and Tandem Trader were included. You got monthly subscriptions to their 4-month subscription to their chat room, and many more. So like they do give you discounts. That's another thing. Be cautious of the discounts. They offer tons of them. Don't just buy the price listed on the website. If you ask, they'll give you a discount. Here's their pricing for membership. This is the chat room, community, and the educational resources. So $297 a month, $697 quarterly, $1897 annually. Now, if you want the learning material as well, it goes up quite a bit. Almost add $1,000 to it for the material. So you get pre-market broadcast, live trading floor, daily recap, nightly watch lists, study groups, 1,000+ video lessons. Now that's with the membership, just like the chat room membership. You get all these included as well. With the educational material, like the prices earlier, it's a lot higher. So, given these three, we have the newbie who's proven himself with a cheaper alternative. We have Warrior Trading, which has very expensive material and courses. And Investors Underground, which has been around longer, established, and just has better reviews in general. So now that I've showed you all three of these options, what am I going to choose? Well, I thought about the way I learn, and I could just touch on this even in college. I learned through experience and doing things on my own through help with the community. Rarely did I pick up some knowledge from class. Like, yeah, you get ideas and general concepts, but you learn from like other classmates, people in the community. That's how I learned in college, at least. It wasn't until I went to the library with fellow students and we went over things and did our research online and learned how to do something. Why should this be any different for me how to learn? A trading course to me is like a college class. Yeah, it's nice. It's going to give you some overview, but you learn by doing. With that, I am choosing to do a chat room and learning material for free. Everything is on YouTube. Somebody has a video on some technique, and I'm going to pursue it that way. So what am I doing exactly? I'm getting my Capital Market Elite Group brokerage simulation. That is $100 a month for the Sterling platform. I am getting a 4-month subscription to the Investors Underground chat room because I feel like they're more established. Two, their community reviews are amazing. Like the main reason is compared to Warrior Trading's chat room, Warrior Trading, like Ross Cameron, I feel like he boosts his views and profits by having his chat room follow him. I don't want to learn how to follow somebody in a trade. Anybody can do that. I want to learn how to find trades on my own and be the one to spot it first to get the better growth. He buys a trade, and then everybody in his chat room follows. Well, what do you know? His price goes up. He starts making more off of his students. Investors Underground, doing my research, they don't operate like that. If you're a part of their chat room, it is more so giving hints to what stocks are moving and what potential patterns are forming. They don't show you when they're buying and when they're selling. I mean, they can like in text, but they're not making you follow them through a video chat and say, okay, I just bought, buy now, guys. They're not like that. I'm trying to get my hands dirty and learn through experience. I'm going to fail a few times with the simulator, but that's fine. On this wall, you can see my background's changed since my last videos because I've actually taken all the tips and charts from this book and applied them. I took notes on them, took a picture of each of them, and put them on my wall for quick reference. I don't want to master 500 techniques, or I don't want to learn 500 techniques to only use a few. Why not just use the 5 to 10 techniques that are most commonly used and that work and are proven? So that's what I did. I took everything from this book, so How to Day Trade for a Living by Andrew Aziz, and I took his basic charts, Googled them, took some notes on them, and I put them on my wall. This is all I did. I found some of the most commonly traded techniques and patterns. I took notes on them. I put in my buy, sell, stop loss, and other notes. ABCD pattern, bull flag momentum, just a few patterns to look at. I only want to spot a few of these patterns because in the end, all the patterns that you see later on, you could just make from whatever these are. They derive from, they're all tangent to each other in a way. And over here, I even have some basic layouts, basic trends, upwards, downwards trends, horizontal trend lines, what each candlestick is and what it means. So one last thing to mention, There's actually a website called FinViz that Investors Underground mentioned in one of their videos, and it's just a free stock scanner, so you can make your own scanners and get an idea for what's moving. Here's some of the criteria you can adjust, and you'll make an account and make up your own scanners, which is nice. So right away, I'm not looking to make scanners. I'm looking to kind of get an idea for what they're following, and they'll post in the community chat rooms what stocks they're looking at and why. So that'll give me an idea of how to make my own scanners over time, but for now I'm going to stick to what they're doing just to get an idea. Now, based on how I learn, I don't feel a trading course is very helpful. I feel like experience is going to get me through and just mastering a few techniques. I'm not saying the Investors Underground or Warrior Trading courses aren't good. I'm just saying I don't think they fit me. You could have different criteria or learn a different way, and a course may be for you. I just couldn't justify paying that much for the course. You guys now know the broker I'm using, the simulator I'm using, the resources I'm going to use, which is the charts, the book, and online searches, the chat room I'm going to be in, and the scanners that I'll be using. So that's everything for me laid out, how I'm going to learn, and I'm going to prove that I can learn through a cheaper alternative than buying these expensive subscriptions. So I hope this helps you guys, but stay tuned because I don't even know if this is going to work. So I'm taking a chance by posting all these videos. So please hit that like button, subscribe, follow me through my journey, and hopefully I can learn how to day trade and you can take some notes and learn how to do this as well. So until then, guys, I'll see you later. I'm Dylan Da Silva. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you liked it. Give this video a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe to stay up to date on all new content every week. You guys have a good one.